من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي امري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ونسألك اللهم ان تصلي وتسلم على حبيبنا وشفيعنا محمد وعلى اله واصحابه الطيبين الطاهرين. Your Excellency, the Ambassador of the Republic of Turkey, all dignified personalities present here, we are here by a common grief. And our meeting here will be a very short one. However, it will be very significant and contribute to the enhancement of the quality of diplomatic relationship between the Republic of Ghana and the Republic of Turkey. We are here in two folds. One, as members of His Eminence the National Chief Imam's Office. Two, as members of the National Mosque. And each of these groups has something to say here that will be very historic as we are mourning the greater loss of the century as far as Ghana's relationship with Turkey is concerned. And therefore, His Eminence will start with prayers. After, because we are men and women of God, we have to commit ourselves into the hands of Almighty Allah. And for that reason, we will hear the recitation of relevant verses of the Holy Quran from Sheikh Baba. And then I have been mandated by His Eminence the National Chief Imam to present to you a message of condolence from the office of His Eminence the National Chief Imam and from the Ghana Mosque Foundation. On this note, I go to His Eminence for the opening prayer. Well, Allah gafarta.
الصلاة على النبي الكريم.
إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون. اللهم آجرنا في مصيبتنا واخلف لنا خيرا منها. إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون. اللهم آجرنا في مصيبتنا واخلف لنا خيرا منها. سورة فاتحة.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين.
Right, we go straight to Sheikh Baba for the recitation of selected verses of the Holy Quran. فليتفضل مشكورا.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا استعينوا بالصبر والصلاة إن الله مع الصابرين ولا تقولوا لمن يقتل في سبيل الله أموات بل أحياء ولكن لا تشعرون ولنبلونكم بشيء من الخوف والجوع ونقص من الأموال والأنفس والثمرات وبشر الصابرين الذين إذا أصابتهم مصيبة قالوا إنا لله وإنا إليه راجعون أولئك عليهم صلوات من ربهم ورحمة وأولئك هم المهتدون صدق الله العظيم.
التكبير.
الله أكبر.
وأولئك هم المهتدون. الحمد لله. All right. Now, I have the singular honor to present to Her Excellency, the Ambassador of the Republic
of Turkey in Ghana and her staff, and of all Turkish community in Ghana, through whom we send a message of condolence to the government and the good people of the Republic of Turkey. And this comes from the office of His Eminence the National Chief Imam and the Grand Mufti of the Republic of Ghana. Message of condolence. On behalf of the Muslim community in Ghana, His Eminence the National Chief Imam, Sheikh Dr. Usumanu Nuhu Sharubutu, is deeply saddened by the earthquake that has occurred in the Republic of Turkey and neighboring Syria. The Grand Imam is particularly disturbed by the loss of thousands of lives and destruction of property following the disaster in the two Muslim majority countries. He therefore extends to the governments and peoples of the two countries a message of condolence. In the words of His Eminence, the earthquake constitutes a tragedy that calls for global solidarity with Turkey and Syria. He emphasizes that world leaders and international organizations should show the affected nations love and care as they struggle to bear the trying moments and to restore normalcy. His Eminence observes with concern that some victims are still trapped in the collapsed buildings in the disaster scenes. This, he asks, should be an issue of humanity, not that of Syria and Turkey. In the wisdom of His Eminence, areas of humanitarian assistance could be sending search experts, dispatching rescue specialists, and donating food items to the two countries that have been devastated by the calamity. He prays for divine mercy on the dead and speedy healing of the injured. He also directs all Imams in Ghana to dedicate portions of their sermons on Friday to prayers for Turkey and Syria. His Eminence takes this opportunity to call on nations to reaffirm their commitments to the global combat against climate crisis. Climate scientists, as we all know, are painting a gloomy picture of the environment, a situation which threatens the future of humanity if the current trend of ecological destruction continues, concludes His Eminence. Long live Turkey, long live Syria, peace be unto humanity. Signed by Dr. Muhammad Marzouk Abubakar Azindo, personal assistant to the National Chief Imam, on behalf of the National Chief Imam. This is, as I said, from the office of the National Chief Imam. As we are here in two communities, we also want to present to you the National Mosque of Ghana. And to do the presentation, I call on Osman, Doctor, Chief Andani. Okay, I cannot call Chief Andani. I'll go to Chief Andani as tradition demands for the presentation of the solidarity or condolence message to you. No, presentation first. Don't worry. No, you. Yeah.
The same message. I would also like to convey to our collaborating bijahi and Canada, who have also worked very hard to secure the safety of students that we are sponsoring in Turkey. So we convey our thanks and gratitude.
الله أكبر التكبير الله أكبر. Thank you, Chief.
All right, so as we know, we are all here in the community, yes, the chieftaincy community, the mosque community, the academic community, the diplomatic community. Yes. And because His Eminence is the leader of the Muslim community, and the mosque is the symbol of the Muslim community in Ghana, His Eminence is the signatory of the one from the National Mosque Foundation. This should be made clear. So, all right, so I think we can't be unconventional. We need, and then you can also tell us whatever you want for us to do. So we come back to you, Your Excellency.
Well, first of all, it's a privilege for us today to host His Eminence Mr. Sharubutu, Chief Imam of the Republic of Ghana, at the residence of our embassy. For this occasion, I would like to convey our gratitude to His Eminence, to the dignitaries, distinguished accompanying delegation, on my behalf and on behalf of my embassy. We would like to thank sincerely the condolence messages we received from Chief Imam today and from our Ghanaian friends since Monday. Unfortunately, we are passing through a very difficult period. The worst natural disaster of centuries, most probably, hit us in Turkey, claiming many lives and immense destruction. We appreciate the support messages and the assistance of our friends, our brothers and sisters from all over the world, including Ghana. Once again, I would like to convey our sincerest appreciation and thanks to the Office of the Chief Imam, to His Eminence Chief Imam, Mr. Sharubutu. Thank you.
Thank you. At-Takbir.
Do it and speak Turkish, a bit of Turkish.
A little of what he said in Hausa and in Turkish.
No, Hausa there, you can say it. So finish with your Hausa first.
So you do the Turkish.
Finish with your Hausa.
So you do the Turkish.
I think when I start. After thanking Allah Azza wa Jal and seeking for His blessings and peace upon our noble Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu, Alaihi Wasallam, once again, we need to thank the people of Turkey for bringing us this far. We, representing His Eminence, the National Chief Imam, under the National Mosque Foundation, we see ourselves as the symbol and the bridge, solidified one between Ghana and Turkey. And the heart that actually should feel the pain that is currently happening in Turkey. And for that matter, we would want to directly thank Her Excellency, the Ambassador of the Republic of Turkey, in our normal language, and then also as a beneficiary from their country, also in the Turkish language, so that the good people of Turkey will directly appreciate our heartfelt words from Ghana. Alhamdulillah, bildiğimiz gibi tarihte Türkiye'nin ile Afrika'nın ilişkisi çok derin olan bir ilişkidir. Çok kanıtlar var. Değişik yollarda görüyoruz. Tarihte Türkiye ile Ghana arasındaki olan ilişkiyi ilk konsolosluğu ve Ghana'yı tanıyan ilk konsolosluğu veya dış ülke olarak ilk ülkelerden biri Türkiye idi. O eski tarihten beri Türkiye'den Ghana'ya gelen bir sürü faydaları var. Öğrencilerimizi okuttunuz. Şu andaki Ghana'daki çoğu fayda veren insanları çoğunu Türkiye'de yani okumuşlar. Dolayısıyla bütün onların adına ve özellikle bizim Türkiye vesilesiyle yaptığımız olan bu külliyenin adına bütün Gana Müslümanlar birleştiren bir yerden, tek sesten sizlere çok çok teşekkür ediyoruz. Acılarınızın bizim acımızın olduğunu ve hakikaten de bir sürü insanlarımız biz bile Türkiye'de okumuş olan insanlara ulaşıp ve mesajlar, dualar, size ulaşmayan bir sürü medreseden okunan dualar, okunan Kur'anlar vesaire, yani elhamdülillah bu açık bir delildir ki Gana'daki Müslümanlar hem Türkiye'yi çok seviyorlar hem de sizleri çok seviyoruz. Allah size sabır versin ve bu zorlu zamanında da muhakkak arkasında daha güzel ve daha parlak ve daha iyi bir Türkiye yani olacağını hiç kuşkumuz yok. Muhakkak olacak inşallah. Dolayısıyla Allah izin verirse külliye olarak ve cami vakfı olarak yarın Cuma'dan sonra, dualardan sonra bütün hayatını kaybedenlere dua edeceğiz. Hayatta yararlı olanlara da dua edeceğiz. Ondan sonra namazdan sonra çift imamla birlikte caminin önünde bir cenaze namazı kılacağız. Gana'daki olan Türkler, katılabilecek olanlar müsait olduklarında Allah izin verirse namazdan sonra, cuma namazdan sonra o namazı kılacağız. Allah bu ilişkilerimizi kuvvetlendirsin, devam etsin ve Allah sizlerden razı olsun. So alhamdulillah, we've been able to thank her. She understands our language already. She understands our language already, English language. But then we really want the people in Turkey to really feel the language of our hearts. And for that matter, one of the best way of doing that one is to communicate their own language. So that whatever we've said over here will not only remain here or need to be translated to Turkey, but then they will hear it direct from us. Manyanmu kuma da sarakai da kuka samu lokaci kuka biyo malam aka hada kai aka zo za a gaida mutanenmu na Turkey. A gurguje dai mun yi musu godiya sosai. A cikin tarihi akwai hanyoyi daban-daban da ke gwada muna kamar banda wannan masallacinmu ma kawai muna da alaka da yan Turkey. A cikin waɗanda suka fara bude embassy su cikin Ghana nan ga farko in 1960s yan Turkey ne. Bayan independence mu bai ma kai ma 10 years ba suka zo suka bude embassy suka recognize Ghana as a state. Wannan muna musu godiya sosai. Akwai cikin sarakunansu, sultanansu da yawansu, na daga Sultan Abdulhamid da muka samu Kur'anin da shi da kansu ya zana a cikin waɗansu masallatai a cikin Ghana nan ga. Wannan yana gwada wani alaka mai karfi tsakanin mu da Ghana, mu da Turkey. Wanga lokaci dai an karfafa wanga alaka da wannan babban masallaci da suka yi muna. So masallacin zukiyan malam ne da kuma zukiyan musulmai na Ghana duka baki daya da ce rike da soyayyen Turkey, soyayyen da ce tsakanin Turkey da Ghana. So sai mun yi musu godiya sosai. Na tuna lokaci da yawa muka zamna muna batun masallacin yanda za yi, dukkansu suna fadi kaman kowane abin da za yi su cikin masallacin ga ya zamanto kaman sai dai after 500 years a ya sake. Mu duka kuma mun gan ayyukan da suka yi muna wurin na alakansu Allah ya saka musu da alheri. Allah ya saka musu da alheri. Muna gode masarakanmu duka baci da kuka samu lokaci kuka biyo kuka zo. Allah kuma ya baku wannan lada kuma.
Okay. Sheikh Abdul Nasir, thank you so much. We are very grateful. I think we have now come to the end of the program. If there is anything to be done again, well, but we need to have a photo session after this. We definitely have a photo session to document it. This is supposed to be a documentation. And if there is anything at all we want to do, definitely we will want those of us who are here to know each other very well. That has been our tradition. And therefore, I'm calling Maisuna Malam, the Mosque Foundation administrator, to introduce to us, one or two personalities among here. We are small boys, so but there are members among us. So please.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. I would be very brief in doing this because in actual fact we have only for most of us we have only few personalities here because they are our leaders. I'd like to start with the already known person, the National Chief Imam himself. He's here with us, Dr. Sheikh Usumanu Nuhu Sharubutu. We also have a visitor from Nigeria in the name of Sheikh Mansour. He's at my extreme right, and we thank you for coming. He's all over from Nigeria to Ghana, and we thank you for coming. We also have a representation of the Al Sunnah in the name of my father, Alhaji Abubakar, and then we also have Sheikh Ameen Bonso. He's with us here. We thank you so much for coming. We have the executive Shia. We have a representation from the Shia community, Banson. We have the chairman of the executive council of the Ghana National Mosque Foundation in the name of Chief Al Hassan Andani. We also have my sheikh, my father, my everything, who is in the name of Sheikh Malanda Alfa, and then we also have our leader, who is a very important personality among the youth activists, Sheikh Mustafa Ibrahim. And then we also have a representation of the Council of Zongo Chiefs, and in the name of he is also the acting president of the Council of Zongo Chiefs in Ghana. In a nutshell, I would like to introduce members of the National Mosque management team. We have the chairman, who is Sheikh Nasser, and we also have Al-Hajj Ulman, Dr. Ulman, and then we also have Al-Hajj Mulki with us. Basically, we also had Al-Hajj Tawfiq, and we have engineer Al-Hajj Amin Futa. In a nutshell, I think that we also have Sandauda, and then we have Ali, the resident Imam of the national mosques, and then we have the director himself here. Welcome, thank you, and thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Now we have come to the end of the program. We began in the name of Almighty Allah. We definitely end in the name of Almighty Allah, and therefore we go straight to His Eminence the National Chief Imam for the closing prayer. After that, we will have a historic photo session. Allah gafar.
الصلاة على النبي.
اللهم اغفر لهم وارحمهم
آمين.
واعف عنهم
آمين.
واكرم نزلهم
آمين.
ووسيم لهم
آمين.
وغسلهم بالماء والثلج والبرد
آمين.
ونقهم من الأخطاء والذنوب.
آمين.
اللهم إن كانوا محسنين
آمين.
فزد في إحسانهم.
آمين.
وإن كانوا مسيئين
آمين.
فتجاوز عن سيئاتهم.
آمين.
اللهم لا تحرمنا أجرهم.
آمين.
ولا تفتنا بعدهم.
آمين.
اللهم اغفر لحينا وميتنا.
آمين.
وكبيرنا وصغيرنا.
آمين.
وذكرنا وأنثانا.
آمين.
وحورنا وعبدنا.
آمين.
وسائر وآسينا.
آمين.
ولائنا وآسينا.
آمين.
اللهم اغفر لنا أجمعين.
آمين.
وتوفنا مسلمين.
آمين.
وحشرنا في زمرة النبيين.
آمين.
والصديقين والشهداء والصالحين.
آمين.
واكفنا ما همنا.
آمين.
وما لم يهمنا.
آمين.
أمور الدنيا والدين.
آمين.
وكف عنا أيدي المعتدين.
آمين.
ولا تجعلنا فتنة للقوم الظالمين.
آمين.
ونجنا برحمتك من القوم الكافرين.
آمين.
واجعلنا من عبادك المخلصين.
آمين.
برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين.
آمين.
يا رب العالمين.
آمين.
اللهم أنت أمرتنا بدعائك.
آمين.
ووعدتنا بإجابتك.
آمين.
وقد دعوناك كما أمرتنا.
آمين.
فأجبنا كما وعدتنا.
آمين.
يا ذا الجلال والإكرام.
آمين.
إنك لا تخلف الميعاد.
آمين.
اللهم ما قدرتنا من خير
يا ربي
وشرعنا فيه بتوفيقك.
آمين.
وتيسيرك.
آمين.
وتمم لنا بأس الوجوه كلها.
آمين. آمين.
وأصوب بها وأصفها.
آمين.
فإنك على ما تشاء قدير.
آمين.
نعم المولى ونعم النصير.
آمين.
وما قدرتنا من شر
يا ربي
تحذرنا منه
آمين
واصرفه عنا
آمين
يا من قام السماوات
آمين
والأرضون بأمره
آمين
يا من يمسك السماء إلا بإذنه
آمين
يا من أمره إذا أراد شيئا أن يكون له كن فيكون.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليه من ربه والمؤمنون كل آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وقالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير. لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما عملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. الصلاة على النبي.